Hey, dreamers, welcome back to your Dream Coach podcast, the place where we talk about what it really takes to turn your passion into a business that not only makes money, but also makes an impact. I'm Shayla Wey, and today's episode is about something I see all the time: entrepreneurs who are talented, driven, and full of ideas, but struggling to actually build a business that lasts. And here's the truth: starting a business is easy. Keeping it alive and thriving is the real challenge. I've been in the trenches myself, and I've also coached so many business owners who started with excitement, but eventually hit walls, burnout, inconsistent income, or just feeling stuck. And what I have found is that there are predictable reasons why most entrepreneurs struggle. And so today I'm breaking down exactly why so many people fail and how you can build a business that actually lasts. So let's dive in. So first thing is that I see this all the time, is that entrepreneurs spend hours tweaking their website, designing the perfect logo, or ordering business cards before they even have a single paying client. So what tends to happen is they focus on the wrong things. And I get it. Those things feel productive, but they don't actually build momentum. And what I have found is the businesses that last focus on the things that actually move the needle, like sales, customer relationships, and delivering value. So if you're stuck, ask yourself, am I spending time on what actually grows my business, or am I just staying busy? A confused customer never buys. And yet so many entrepreneurs struggle because their messaging is all over the place. They don't have a clear offer or message. And so if someone asks you what you do, and it takes you 5 minutes to explain, that's a problem. And the most successful businesses have a clear, compelling offer that solves a real problem. So ask yourself, can I explain what I do in one sentence? Is it crystal clear who I help and how? And would a total stranger understand what I sell? And if not, simplify and clarify. And you may have heard this before, and I really do love this quote where it just says, hope is not a strategy. And although it's a little direct and blunt, a lot of entrepreneurs rely on hope instead of a sales system. Yet so many entrepreneurs hope people will find them, hope their content will go viral, or hope word of mouth will keep them afloat. But without a real sales system, hope runs out. And what I have found is that businesses that last have a repeatable way to attract leads, nurture relationships, and close sales. And so do you have a system that consistently brings in clients? Do you know where your next sale is coming from? And do you follow up with leads or just cross your fingers? If not, it's time to build a sales process that works. So many entrepreneurs start strong, working insane hours, saying yes to everything, and doing it all themselves. And this leads to burnout. And at first, that might work, right? And I definitely believe that hard work when we're building a business, that is something that is necessary. But eventually, burnout sets in. And a burned out entrepreneur is a business's biggest liability. The businesses that last are built with sustainability in mind. So set boundaries around your time. Automate or delegate tasks that drain you, and build a business that works for you, not against you. So if you don't take care of yourself, you just won't have the energy to take care of your business. And so many entrepreneurs avoid looking at their numbers, whether it's sales revenue, expenses, conversion rates, or customer acquisition costs. And if you don't know your numbers, you're making decisions blind. And I often have said to many of my coaching clients that what you track, you can grow. And so I see a lot of entrepreneurs that don't track their numbers. And the most successful business owners treat their business like a business, which means knowing the data. So how much does it cost you to acquire a customer? What's your profit margin? Where is most of your revenue coming from? So if you don't know these answers, you're guessing, and guessing is risky. One of the biggest reasons that entrepreneurs struggle is they think they have to have it all figured out on their own. They try to do it all alone. And I used to believe that too, until I realized that every successful business owner has mentors, coaches, or a strong network. Entrepreneurship is lonely when you try to do it alone. Find people that challenge and support you. Invest in a coach or mentor who's walked the path before you. Surround yourself with other driven entrepreneurs. And don't be afraid to ask for help. A strong network makes the journey so much easier and more successful. And I can't tell you how many businesses fail simply because the owner gave up too soon. It's easy to feel discouraged when things aren't working right away. But the reality is that success takes time. And the entrepreneurs who succeed aren't the ones who never struggle. They're the ones who keep going anyway. So every business has slow months. Every entrepreneur has moments of doubt. And every success story includes failure along the way. The only way to truly fail is to quit too soon. So there are reasons why most entrepreneurs struggle, and you can build a business that lasts. And I want to share with you some ways that you can do that. Okay. And how you can build a business that is sustainable is number one is entrepreneurs oftentimes will focus on the wrong things. So prioritize revenue generating activities. Number two, like I mentioned, is I see where they don't offer a clear message or a clear offer. So make it simple and compelling. Number three is I see entrepreneurs rely on hope instead of a sales system. So build a repeatable way to attract and close clients. Okay, I've also seen, like I mentioned earlier, they burn themselves out, and sustainability is key. So having boundaries that allow you to focus on the key things, tracking numbers so that we don't just rely on guesswork. Data is going to beat guesswork. Okay. And entrepreneurs, I often, like I said, try to do it all alone. So get a mentor, a coach, or a supportive community. And lastly is entrepreneurs will often give up too soon. Remember that success takes time and to keep going. So here's my challenge for you. Which of these areas do you need to improve? Pick one and take action this week. Feel free to DM me on Instagram at Shayla Wey Coaching and let me know your biggest takeaway. And if this episode gave you clarity, subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Keep dreaming, but more importantly, keep building. Until next time.